If you ask any successful business owner what they would have done to attract more sales and more opportunities in their business, you would hear them say that they listened to every single sales activity that popped into their mind and they decided to actually do it. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you the sales activities that you should be doing on a recurring basis in your coaching business in order to make money fast. All right, let's get started. The first sales activities that you should do on a recurring basis is reach out to your past client. Do you know that it's actually much easier to re-sign a past client than to get a new client? Study shows it is 80% easier. There's an 80% likelihood that your past client will continue working with you versus a brand new client. So while we're out there on social media, we're trying to get new clients, your next client may actually be a past client. So put in your calendar right now to reach out to your past client. Ask them, hey, how are you going? Do you want to do a checkup call? For the most of last year, I got a lot of clients besides by simply asking clients, hey, do you want to do a quick update call? Let me know what's happening in your business. Where are you right now? And they decided that they want my support to help them with their next step in their business. All right. So if you know you have past clients and maybe you feel like, okay, we're done, we're no longer working together, pull back out that book, pull back out that document where you know you store your past clients and reach out to them. Say, hey, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. Do you want to catch up? Do you want to talk, etc.? Because that could be how you attract your next client in your coaching business. The next way that you could actually make money really fast in your coaching business is by talking about your offer. Now, I'm laughing because it seems so simple, right? But a lot of you do not share what you are doing. You do not share how you can help people. You do not share your offering. You do not share what it is you're actually selling. You do not share how people could actually reach out to you to find out more. You do not share that you have free consultations. You do not share that you have spots open. And then at the end of the month, you're like, why is my sales declining? Why haven't I signed a new client, right? But you haven't talked about your offer. Now, I remember when I was starting my coaching business, this was one of the most cringiest things for me to do. I did not want to talk about my offer for nothing. I didn't want to feel like, I was begging people to work with me. But you know what I did? I put a reminder on my phone, I think every Saturday, and I said, you know what, once a week, I'm going to mention my offer. I'm going to let people know how they can work with me, how they can talk with me, how they can learn more, etc. And I started talking about my offer only once per week. Now, if you follow me on Instagram and the Content Magnet, you will see me talking about my offer every single time that I create content. At the end of every post, there's a call to action. Every time I go on stories, I would say, if you want to learn more, if you want to get there, if you want to sign more clients, if you want to launch a coaching business, message me about my private coaching program. All right, so I want you to start flexing that muscle of really talking about your offer, because that is going to be how you sign clients fast in the next couple of days. The next sales activity that I want you to start doing is saying yes to that networking event. And I know I can feel all the introverts just pulling up right now and saying, let me stop watch this video. This is where I stop, Leon. This is where I stop, right? But networking events are an excellent way to simply introduce yourself and what you do and meet people. It could be colleagues, people who do the same thing that you do, or it could be potential clients, right? Networking events are a great way to just get your name out there, get your brand out there, and to get comfortable talking about your business. When I would have started my own business, I used to go a lot of networking events, and I still do. They are such a great way to also build community, because even though that person at a networking event may not be directly interested in what you are selling right now, they may know somebody who is. And guess what? They will think of you when it is if somebody asks, hey, you know anybody who does A, B, and C? Your name will come up, and that's what you want. You want people speaking your name in rooms even when you're not there, because that's how you end up making money fast in your coaching business, right? The next sales activity that I want you to start doing immediately is just telling your friends and your family about your business. I know this is very controversial. I know we may not all have the bestest relationship with our family, or we may not feel like we have supportive friends, but there's nothing wrong with telling your family and friends what you do, right? You're not begging them to work with you because they may not be your ideal client. You're not begging them to share if they don't want to share your stuff. but just letting people be aware of what you do can again allow people to speak your name in rooms and allow you to sign clients fast in your business. You never know where your next client will come from. So if you're watching this video and you're like, oh, maybe I'll do 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, I'm kind of like, ask yourself why. Why is it so hard for you to decide that, you know what, I'm going to try every single suggestion in this video or everything that comes up to you, because you never know where your next client is going to come from. And this is how some people end up making money fast in their business and some people don't. All right. The next sales activity is actually something that I did earlier this year for the first time, and that's print and distribute business cards for your business. All right. Printing business cards is an affordable and easy way to connect and to let people remember you and what you do. Many times, many of us may go in coffee shops, we may go in cafes, and we may decide to do work, right? Most recently, I was at a cafe and a young lady came up to me and she was like, you look familiar. Where do I know you from? And then we realized we had a mutual friend, and she was like, do you still do this marketing thing? And I was like, yes, I actually have a business card here. And I literally pulled out my business card and I was like, here you go. And she was like, oh, looks good, I'm gonna call you, and that led to a new client. All right, so don't be afraid to print out business cards. It could be as little as 20, 50. Keep some in your wallet, keep some in your car glove department, because you may never know when somebody might say, hey, do you do A, B, and C? Where could I learn more? Where could I find more? And yes, people are still using business cards in 2024 and beyond. All right, the next sales activity that I want you to put in your calendar is going live on social media. I know, cringe, right? Going live, you don't know what you may expect or what may happen, right? But the beautiful thing about going live is that it alerts all of your followers that you are going live. And what that does, they remember you. They remember you exist. As we all know, the algorithm may not always be in our favor depending on the type of content that we post, all right? But one thing about lives, it's free publicity. It's literally Instagram or wherever you go live, announcing to your followers that so-and-so is live or so-and-so went live, right? They would see your name and they would remember you. When they remember you, they may say, I've been wanting to reach out, and that is how you can go about signing clients and making money fast in your coaching business. The next sales activity that you can get started with immediately as of today is deciding to blog your day in your life as a business owner, right? These type of blogs do very well because they pull back the curtain on what it is being a business owner is like. It's very relatable, it's very catchy. People are also a little fast. People are fast. They want to know what are you doing. They want to know how you end up looking so polished online. So it's a way for you to not always be so polished, and it's a way for you to really connect on a more human level with persons, so that they can be like, oh, I see her drive. I see what she does. I want to support her. And that's what you want. You want people to want to support you. Another very easy way and low effort way to make money fast is by deciding to start a referral program. This is where a past client refers your program or your offering to somebody that they think are interested, and then they get paid for each referral that turns into a client. So it's a win-win situation. You get to use your client's audience, right? They get to reach out to who they think may be interested and maybe would buy from you eventually. When they decide to buy from you and they refer that past client, you could decide to give that past client a percentage of your sales. So they get paid and you get paid, all right? So that also increases motivation, because it's one thing for you to talk about how good you are, but when one of your past clients or your existing clients talk about how good you are, it is slightly more credible, all right? And the final way that you can make more money in your coaching business is by creating a limited time offer. You can create a version of your offer that only lasts for a short period. So we see this very often for like Black Friday or maybe Christmas or maybe the New Year, all right? I want you to think, is there a version of your offer that you can provide that you know people will grab up immediately and that you can make it a limited time offer? So for me, one of the things that I've been toying with, a lot of people love my content days where I take my retainer clients or sometimes my private coaching clients and we batch record months of content, right? And I've been thinking, could I take this apart and just have a content day only and have this as a limited time offer? So let me know in the comments, is this something that you all would like as a limited time offer, right? So you could think about it like that. What's one aspect of your offer that you could just rip apart and sell that individually for a short period of time. All right, and those are the 9 ways that you could make money fast in your coaching business. Those are 9 sales activities that you could have on rotation in order to give a huge boost to your online sales, make money fast, get clients fast, and be on your way to making a full-time income. All right, if you love this video, be sure to leave a comment below or tag me on Instagram and let me know what is your most favorite sales activity that you would be implementing immediately. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.